Hello everybody, welcome back. I am Xander, and this is going to be a pretty exciting video, a kind of a special one. I took a look at the recently leaked General Grievous Starfighter, the 2020 Lego Star Wars Summer set that's going to be releasing, and it turns out we actually have pictures now of the actual set and the minifigures. We're going to take a look at all of this here. But first, let's take a look at the leaked image. So this is what has been floating around the internet the past couple months. Is this leaked image? As you can see, it's very blurry, and we'll talk about it. Of course, I know what it looks like now. This image. So let me give you some information. This set is Lego Star Wars set 75286. It's going to be probably just called Grievous Starfighter or General Grievous Starfighter. It is going to be Star Wars Episode 3 related, so Revenge of the Sith, which is exciting. We haven't got one from Revenge of the Sith in a long time. And this is going to have about 487 pieces for $80. That's where the problem is. You're not getting enough here. You're not getting a lot of pieces for your money. And I think part of the reason why the set is so expensive is because it includes Grievous himself. Because General Grievous is an expensive figure to produce because he has so many pieces. And it's interesting. We'll talk about that. Of course, we get 3 minifigures. We get Obi-Wan Kenobi. I'll reveal the third one in a minute, and you get General Grievous. And yeah, not much else to talk about here. The blurry image looks like this would be bulkier than it actually is. I'll review my full thoughts here in a minute. So those are all the that's all of the information. It's gonna be $80. I think $60 would have been perfect, but whatever. Let's get down to the actual image, which is, hold on, let me show you what the ship actually looks like in the Star Wars universe. So this is what the ship looks like in universe. That's a drawing of it. It's a little of a cross section of it. If you want to pause that, you can do so now. And this is what it looks like in the Clone Wars. So, if you want to see it in the movie, you can watch Revenge of the Sith. But let's actually get to what you're probably waiting for. So, here's the last image of it when it's blurry and you can't see anything. Because we're going to spoil it. This is the leaked image, and yeah. I'm going to spoil it in 3, 2, 1. Here it is. And this is actually from a leak from a Chinese Lego catalog, which is interesting. And the first thing that jumps out to me is, this looks like it's a bit smaller than the last one, which is not really a bad thing. I'm going to break this down, okay? I'm going to be completely honest. I think this looks so good. There is a couple issues I have with it, and we'll get to that. One of the issues is, I don't like how they have stud shooters on here. I like stud shooters, but I don't like that they have them right here as the blasters, because on the last Grievous Starfighter, they had physical cannons, so actual physical cannon builds that didn't shoot as the actual blasters, and I think that would have been perfect for this one. They already have spring-loaded shooters. I don't think it's really necessary to have, like, stud shooters and spring-loaded shooters. But that's fine. It's using those long nose pieces. So at this time, there's 3 of those here. Got 2 on the sides here, and then there's 1 in the middle. It looks like the cockpit piece is pretty much the same cockpit from the 2010 version. And I do have that one. I'll probably do a comparison. I just got to pick up one of these nose pieces from Bricklink, because I used the other one on the IG-2000. But this one looks pretty good. I don't know what the transforming features are on this one. It says down here that you can, like, slide this open. I don't really know how that's going to work. My biggest issue with this is it doesn't have enough pieces to justify the $80 price. There's not enough. With the Slave 1, there was plenty of pieces. 1,007 pieces for $100+ was actually pretty good. And you got 6 minifigures, and it was felt heavy. It's heavy. It's robust. The Slave 1 itself is very well designed. This one, it just feels like a little bit smaller, but I think it looks really good. I like all this shaping, this smooth shaping. And one of the features one of my worries about this was I was worried that LEGO wouldn't include the sliding cockpit. Well, it looks like they have. They've included the sliding cockpit yet again. You can see that these notch pieces in here, I don't know if you can see that right there. You can see that that will slide open. This whole thing will slide open. And I don't know if there's going to be any stickers with this. I don't see any, which is very weird. Because usually LEGO sets have stickers, and I don't see those triangles on the sides of the ship. Because if you look on the actual Solus one, you can see that there's these, you know, these markings, these triangles. I don't see those, so that's interesting. I hope there's stickers in the cockpit. And I'm assuming that the back part here, you can't see it, but the back fin thing for the landing gear, I'm assuming that can, you know, go up and down, or it might not. Who knows? I'm interested to see what the box art looks like and what else is included. And looks like here's going to be spring-loaded shooters on the underside, very similar to the 2010 version where it had the missile you could pull down, like the physical one, which looks great. I just think that this is a very good upgrade. I just hope it feels solid. It feels a bit heavy. I just hope it will feel a little bit heavy and, you know, worth the money. But I might buy this at retail, even though it is $80, which is kind of insane for, you know, this is going to be about 487 pieces. So, if you got 500 pieces, I think that would be perfect. But, let's get on to the minifigures, which you get 3 of them. So you can see you got an Obi-Wan Kenobi, which is, of course, you know, this is a episode 3 Revenge of the Sith set. So that was, you know, a given. You get General Grievous, who is, of course, going to be in the set. I was really hoping for the tan-colored Grievous. Dang it, that's my other big complaint about this. Other than the piece count and the price, I just kind of wish that they would that LEGO would include the tan General Grievous. Darn! I was so hoping that he would get the tan color, but, you know, we can't choose, so I'm going to take this white Grievous. I think it looks really good. I think it is the same one from the Combat Speeder. I believe it's the same one from the Wheel Bike as well, which is completely fine. I don't know if there's going to be a spot for the General's lightsabers aboard the Starfighter. I don't know. So don't ask me about that, because I don't know. By the way, this whole thing has been taken by Brick Clicker's video, so go check his channel out. He's the guy with the shark costume. Go check his video. I watched his video early this morning and figured out this. I just took a screenshot, so that's what this is. And the Airborne Clone Trooper, that is the mystery figure, which is interesting. I was hoping for a Commander Cody. That was one of my hopes. I was also hoping for a Magna Guard, which would have been really awesome. We haven't seen those guys since 2007. And I was also kind of hoping for just a regular 212 trooper. This is pretty much it. He's just a clone trooper. My biggest complaint with this figure selection is why did they include the airborne clone trooper when there's not, it's in the scenes on Utapau, but it's not in this scene. It's not in the battle between Grievous and Obi-Wan. But I'm going to take it anyway. I think that trooper's fantastic. I don't have the Clone Troopers battle pack that this guy comes from. The Utapau Troopers one. I don't have that. So this guy's going to be a great addition to my collection regardless. And I'm going to be picking this set up regardless of the figures. And Obi-Wan Kenobi there on the left looks like he came from the Duel on Mustafar, which I'm also planning to get. That's a $20 set. I don't know why I don't know why LEGO just reused the same figure. That is lazy. That is lazy. I would have expected like a smirking face or, you know, a fighting face or something like that for Obi-Wan's double-sided head. Why did they include the Duel on Mustafar? That is weird. Okay, that's weird. I'm going to be honest with you. And either this is not the actual figure included in the set, or they just threw in the Duel on Mustafar one, you know, just as a preliminary image, which is fine. But I'll take it. I'm going to be getting 2 Obi-Wans anyway, so that's cool anyway. But General Grievous looks awesome. Finally happy to have him again on the market for people who don't have the Combat Speeder or the General Grievous Starfighter from 2010 or any other set with him. I have a lot of Grievous sets, and speaking of Grievous, I got to pick up his buildable figure again. But Grievous looks fantastic. The Airborne Clone Trooper looks great. And he's the exclusive. He probably is. And I'll be happy to pick him up. Obi-Wan looks really good here. I love the figure selection. Again, if I had to complain, I wish Grievous would be tan. I wish Obi-Wan would just be a brand new version without the scars and that same figure from the duel on Mustafar. And I wish the Airborne Clone Trooper was just a regular 212 Trooper or Commander Cody. So those are my thoughts on the minifigures. Getting back on the ship, getting back to the ship, I love it. I think it looks great. I just wish it wasn't $80. This doesn't look like it's worth $80. My biggest, if I had to add anything to this, to justify the $80 price point, I would have added a Magna Guard, another Clone Trooper, maybe Commander Cody, and I would have also added the big landing pad that they're fighting on, because if that was included, that would be so awesome. If it was big and nice and big, and that would have given us 500 pieces easily, and that way it would have been a perfect set. But I'm happy with this set regardless. I'm getting it regardless. It is one of my most anticipated sets. It's probably my most anticipated set one of my most anticipated sets of the year. Probably my second one, aside from the Ghostbusters Firehouse, which is not Star Wars, I know. But I'm picking this up. What do you guys think about this? I was already going to plan on picking this set up anyway, because it is one of my favorite ships. It's my second favorite Star Wars ship, aside from the Slave One over there. Yeah, that was it. Those are my thoughts on the General Grievous Starfighter. I can't wait to see the box art. I'm totally looking forward to picking this bad boy up. It looks so good. And if you haven't seen my other videos, go to the LEGO News playlist. You'll see the other two Grievous Starfighter videos. So if you want to see those, you can go look at those if you want. But, I just think this set is so awesome. I've been waiting for this set for 7 or 8 years, ever since the old one retired, and man, I'm just so pumped up to get this. I am so looking forward to this. And one more thing I didn't cover. Looks like these little panels can actually slide open, which is nice. And yeah, I can't wait to see reviews on this. I'm so excited to get this. I wish I could have it now, but yeah. Those are my thoughts on the 2020 LEGO Star Wars 75286 General Grievous Starfighter. 487 pieces, 3 minifigs. It looks great. It looks so fantastic. And yeah, I only got a couple issues with it, which we covered. So thanks so much for watching. If you liked it, you can give it a like. And I'll give you a last look at the leaked image, just to be sentimental. I love that leaked image. I love that. Probably use that as the thumbnail. But, yeah, those are my thoughts, and I'm going to be risky. I've shown you the leak already, so, yeah, let me know what you guys' thoughts on the General Grievous Starfighter is. Are you going to pick it up? Are you going to pass on it? What do you think of the new set? Do you like it? Hate it? What do you think of the figures? Let me know. Thanks so much. We'll see you in the next video, and, yeah, we're going to do some more set reveals this week, so look forward to that, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Have a great day.